Channel Queen Niniput, and I'm cooking or I'm baking cookies tonight, guys. So yeah, I'll wash my hand first. I didn't do live stream in my channel this morning, guys. We tried to live stream in James and Karen Adventures, and tonight I'm gonna show you guys how I make the cookies. James, say hi, James. Hi.
Hello, Queen Niniput.
Queen Niniput.
Here in Paradise, Philippines.
James having a...
So what do you want to talk about today? How to go to the Philippines from America?
Hello, Fox.
What do you want
Thank
to
you
talk
for
about tonight?
joining, Fox. I forgot that I didn't do live stream in my Queen Niniput this morning.
Alright, well you're meeting your goal tonight.
Yeah,
Let me
so
put you on TV so we can see you.
I will make cookies. Cookies tonight, Fox. I have here ingredients. Stone Cold, I saw something on your Future Farms channel that was new. That was news to me. Stone Cold said, "I'm happy that you check his channel, Stone Cold. He's a nice guy." And I'm happy that he is willing to make more videos also with his farm. A lot of people I said will like his farm if he continue vlogging. And soon, guys, he can do live stream because he got, I think, how many subscribers? 80. Wow. He got a
Karen, is that how you spell it?
87 subscribers now, Stone Cold. Better late than never, Karen. Yes, Fox. It's a late evening. They're already in New Zealand, Fox, right? It's already maybe 12, like that, something like that.
There you are, now we can see you.
I need mixer. I get mixer, guys. James, James,
Yeah, Karen.
talk to people.
Talk to the peoples.
People.
Talk to the peoples. What's that mean?
A lot of people.
Where you going, King? Hello, Fox. Hi, Stone Cold Steve. By the way, I got to talk to Tauntaun. I need you guys to do some deep research and find out if the port's going to be open tomorrow. What do you think?
I forget where I put the mixer. I need it right now.
We haven't even got this place fully furnished. Can you imagine how hard it's going to be to find things once it is?
I don't know how much. Go on, you're not allowed here inside.
We shouldn't leave the door open then.
You. Maybe do you want chocolate cookies? The dogs like it.
Yeah.
No, the chocolate is not good for them.
Darren Bartholomew. Hello, Darren Bartholomew. He says, hey, James and Queen Niniput.
Hey, darling. Darling in the house.
I was enjoying sitting here watching some Westerns. Just whatever's available on YouTube, and there's a lot more than there used to be for some reason. I was watching Big Jake when Karen announced that she wanted to go live on her channel. So I had to turn Big Jake off so we could put Queen Niniput on TV.
Because James always requests, Karen, you're not making no cookies.
Well, the cookies are very welcome. A little bit of dessert food. But I would rather you sit down and watch Big Jake with me. What do you think, Karen?
You should watch me.
I think John Wayne's son and Robert Mitchum's son were both in that movie, Big Jake. Stone Cold Steve, you never heard of Big Jake with John Wayne? How could you not know? Stone Cold Steve, you better stop what you're doing and watch Big Jake. That's a great movie.
Big Jake, I don't know that movie either.
You know John Wayne, right?
Yeah.
Well, Big Jake is one of John Wayne's best movies.
Brown eggs is much better, James, no?
No difference. Nutritionally exactly the same. It doesn't matter whether the egg is brown or white. Darren Bartholomew says, hey, I subscribe to Future Farmers of Ackland, and very interesting what he's doing in the farming life. Yeah, he's, now his father's been in the Philippines a long time as well. So I believe that, you know, he's a multi-generational farmer, and he learned a lot from his father. So that's why he's successful right off the bat with his hydroponic lettuce, and with his chickens, because he learned from his father's experiences. So we're here in the Philippines. Wifey's making, Karen, what are they doing in there? What are they doing in there? Making chocolate chip cookies here. And I know everybody's gonna say, "Oh, that's terrible. You're such a big belly already." But Darren Bartholomew, you've never heard of the John Wayne movie Big Jake? Guys, please watch that movie. That's a great movie. That's been one of my favorites my whole life.
What year, James?
Oh, geez, I don't know. I want to say like 1968 or so, maybe 1970. Great movie. Darren Bartholomew says, yeah, I would love to know where you get those breeds of chickens in the Philippines as well. He got them from off a truck that comes down from Luzon. So it's something you got to order. You got to order those kind of chickens here in the Philippines. And I'm thinking seriously about, you know, we could make a little hatchery here, right, Karen? You just make a little room, and you heat it to 99.5 degrees, circulate the air around the room evenly, raise the humidity.
I think there is not very hot also, James.
I mean, for hatching eggs. If you want to like hatch 10,000 eggs at once, but you'd need 10,000 fertile eggs of that type, which would not be easy to get. I think he said they're paying 550 for pullets. 550 pesos, which is a considerable amount of money. Stone Cold Steve says, more of a Clint Eastwood fan. Yeah, I like Clint too. I was debating whether to watch A Fistful of Dollars or For a Few Dollars More, but I settled on Big Jake. Kind of fits the theme of what's going on in the world. We're back to a Big Jake world now, I think. A world old John Wayne would understand, I think. Darren Bartholomew says, yeah, I've watched a lot of John Wayne movies. Great actor with the great earlier movies, but I've never seen Big Jake. Wow, Darren, you're in for a treat. Watch Big Jake. It's a great movie.
You know how to make tortilla chip, James? James? You know how? James Tiberio. Or you
Yeah, Maureen O'Hara is the co-star in Big Jake. Great movie. I think your lens is dirty. Darren Bartholomew says, I added you on Facebook. Sure, that's okay. Yeah, absolutely. You can contact us, Darren. We can watch Big Jake when you get here. No, I'm just joking. It's a great movie, though. I like it. Clean the lenses, guys. There. There we are. Now we can see the Queen Nene put more clearly.
Let's taste test. And that's what the taste.
I gotta say, I'm pretty happy with what the Orange Man's done with Venezuela. Kind of evens up what's been going on in the West Philippine Sea. They took something, we took something. We took something better.
It's like icing drinks, huh?
Like icing? Well, it's cookies. It's gonna be sweet.
Sweet. Sweet. James put sweet. Maybe there's a butter inside.
Darren Bartholomew says, hey, you got me wanting to watch Big Jake, but if I leave Queen Nene put, she might throw pots and pans at me when we meet.
Darren, when you go here,
You will what?
we will
Drink.
drink.
What are we gonna drink? Jack Daniels?
Yeah. Curtis said the Jack Daniels don't hang over.
Yeah, that was, Stone Cold Steve says, you don't hear the word pilgrim. That was one of John Wayne's favorite lines. Love the John 4 Yellow Ribbon.
Guys,
Horse Soldiers. Those were some.
also the...
Yeah, I'll have some.
No. No, I'm just teasing you, James. Ano dai?
Fox says a bit of cocoa powder. No, we don't need to do that, Fox. I'm sure some of the chocolate chips will. She's going to mix them in rather vigorously with that mixer.
16.9. Sa ratio.
16.9 for the thumbnail.
Yeah.
Jen?
May una sign doon tayo, YouTube.
It's chocolate chip, Fox.
James, taste this, James. Oh. James, taste that. If it's sweet enough.
You're eating, you want me to eat raw egg?
Just don't swallow.
It's sweet.
Good?
No, you should go exactly by what it says or it won't
Yeah,
cook right.
that's what I follow it. That's why.
Okay, follow the recipe exactly or it won't cook right. The texture will be wrong.
Yeah.
Darren Bartholomew says, oh yeah, Queen Nene put Jack Daniels would be the go, but I will feel sorry for James the next day when Queen Nene put has a hangover. Oh yeah, I will run away.
Later, guys, James will sleep outside
Huh.
because King is scared.
I'll blast off fireworks under the window all night.
The neighbor think they are crazy.
The neighbors told you that they think I'm crazy? Really?
They think like that.
So will, Darren says, so will I run. Fox says a splash of vanilla. Yes, it should have a splash of vanilla. Do you have it?
Yeah, I feel like what
Okay.
many put cookies. I like your logo earlier, Fox, that you showed me. I don't know about that. I'm happy that you showed us.
Yeah, we need to do some branding now and labels and like that, like Fox was showing you. There we go. I got you on the other phone so I can see the comments on here too. In our. I need to talk to Tauntaun. We have to make some plans for our trip. What happened?
I'm gonna remove it all.
High. Turn it on high. Hold it down
Like this?
so it doesn't splash, and then turn it on high.
Like this?
Yeah. Outside the batter, Karen.
Like this?
Never mind. Just do
You're
it
not
again.
teaching me good.
I don't know how to cook.
That's the problem. They were teaching me. I don't know how to cook. What if I'll just remove it?
No. Turn it on high. It'll all come out.
The problem is it's exploding.
But you should use a taller bowl than that.
But this is what I have.
Fox says, I used to make a lot of cookies. Been years. Darren says, oh my God, Fox, James telling Queen Nene Put restaurant owner how to cooking is going to get growled at. Yeah. Fox says, I sent you transparent PNG once. Awesome, Fox. Karen, you got 52 people watching. Thank you, everyone, for watching.
Seriously?
52.
52 people watching me right now.
Watching Queen Nene Put.
Wow, thank you so much, guys. Welcome to my channel. I think this is James and Karen joke.
This is Queen Nene Put. You're going to beat them all.
I think people like cooking videos.
Yeah, people like cooking videos. They like Filipina videos. They like the Philippines.
Yeah. It's more fun in the Philippines, guys.
Stone Cold Steve says that's a Nene Put record. Yeah, thank you guys. Please subscribe to Queen Nene Put here. Karen and her family are awesome people, and they deserve your support. I think if you watch for a while, you'll agree. So give them a chance.
We can do chismes here also, guys. There's not a lot of people that subscribe.
There's no a lot of people that, as soon as you start doing chismes, they'll go and tell the ankle biters, and the ankle biters will all light off, and yeah.
Yeah. This is
Everybody, they'll all get their panties in a wad and get the vapors all at once.
What did you say, James?
I'm just joking.
Ankle biters. So
Darren says, see Queen Nene Put, you're going to be famous, and James, you're right. They want to see Queen Nene Put than you, James. I know it, guys. I know it.
I know Colonel said that the live stream is for girls only.
Yeah. They're just here to see what kind of stupid stuff I'm going to say.
Yeah.
And
So I'll
they
get
can
the
look at
fun,
you
guys.
and listen to the stupid stuff I'm saying.
Sorry guys, we don't have a lot of chocolate chip because James used it all. He's always eating every morning. I saw him stealing in here.
Karen, you shouldn't tell people all the derogatory information about me.
You are guilty.
I am guilty. They don't like that, Karen. You only have 12 viewers now, so they don't like it when you pick on me. All right, guys. So I don't know what to say if I can't talk about politics, because it's all I've been thinking about since the recent actions have happened. I think the whole Venezuelan government flew over to Russia today. What was left of it.
Hello, Kuya Belos.
Stone Cold Steve says, Nene Put James and Karen live, but don't tell anyone. Well,
They don't know this channel.
Stone
guys.
Cold Steve, it's a long-term strategy. We'll just tell you, it's a long-term strategy to boost both channels, because you're better off to separate your live streaming from your long-form videos, because people that watch long-form videos, the crossover is very minimal. The people that watch the live stream don't usually watch, on average, the long-form video. So you're better off to have a live streaming channel and a long-form video channel. So that's what we're working on, to fix the click-through rate issue. Bella says, good Lord, is chocolate chip cookies. Yes. Bella says, on my way. I thought we were heading your way, Bellis. Thanks for joining us, Bella. Karen, why is Bellis not a mod on this channel?
I don't.
There you go, Bellis. You are now a moderator on Queen Nene Put's channel. Bellis says, more is better tomorrow. My short is... Okay, Bellis, I was just trying to communicate with you about your short when Karen wanted me to help her with this. I think your comments are off even though they say they're on. Were you able to make a comment on that short? because I was not. It's blocking me from making a comment, Billis. We've only got 8 people watching, so maybe I'll just bore them to death and try right now. But they did this to us. They turned the comments off on some of our videos right after we uploaded them. And it damaged the video's click-through rate. And so what I did was I contacted YouTube. And after I finally got through to YouTube, the channel took off because there were people, trolls, whatever, making a lot of reports to YouTube about our channel about nonsense, false reports. And when I got through to YouTube, they looked at what was going on, and it's like they lifted any restriction they had because of all the complaints they were getting, and all of a sudden, the comments came through. Really, Fox? Okay, that makes sense. So as a managing mod of the channel, I can't make comments on the short. That's weird, but I didn't know that. Thank you for that fact, Fox. I did not know. But the video is not doing very well, and Bellis is telling me because it's country western music, it's western music, and okay. Well, that's okay then. Fox, if you could check Bellis's videos out and see if you can make comments on that. Bellis says, I thought that was just a dead video. So was Doug able to make a comment, Bellis? I won't bore everybody. We'll get back to Queen Nene Put. We'll handle this in offline on our back channels. Yeah, Fox, since you're not a mod, please check Bellis's channel and see if you can comment on that short, the one with the country western music that he just uploaded, Rice's Life. I tried to comment on there. I tried to thumbs up and comment, and it didn't accept anything. I don't even think it accepted the thumbs up, actually. Definitely didn't accept. I couldn't make a comment. So here we are. We are in the Philippines. Queen Nene Put is making chocolate chip cookies. America is once again the world's reigning superpower, thanks to the decisive actions of the Orange Man. I'm just partially just comedy, guys, so don't get too hot under the collar if you don't love the Orange Man. I don't love him 100%, but once in a while he does something right. I was saying before the election, and right after the election, we need to go down to Venezuela. Monroe Doctrine. And he did it. And I'm elated about that. Yeah, it's Kid Rock. I kind of think Bellis, Kid Rock is kind of country to me. Well, he's not country, but he feels like it. Okay, thank you, Fox. Thank you, Fox. HD says, bunch of people are suffering from TDS, Trump derangement syndrome. Yeah, HD, these guys are avowed communists, socialists, whatever. And they believe, like Mao does, that power comes out the barrel of a cannon, comes from the barrel of a cannon. So clearly all they respect is force, power, and the Orange Man did the right thing. We can't allow that in the Western Hemisphere, and we can't allow it anywhere else in the world either, so especially not within our sphere of influence, which is vast. I agree, Bellis, but I best not read that out loud. Okay, thank you, Darren. Thank you, Darren. Fox told me something I did not know because I'm managing moderator. I guess I'm not allowed to comment, but that's fine. I can check it with another account, Karen's account or something. Queen Nene can put the first comments on Bellis Traveler's videos to make sure it's working. Bellis Traveler says, I love the Constitution. I do too. Especially before they passed all the amendments, the later amendments. The first 10, awesome. After that, they kind of messed it up. That 17th Amendment that provided for the direct election of senators, big mistake. Big mistake. Because we're supposed to have a system of dual sovereignty where the states could interpose and nullify bad laws from the feds. But the war between the states did away with that, and so this founder system kind of got partially broken by that. But still, it is still the best system in the world. It's lasted well beyond its expiration date somehow, because of the genius of the founding fathers. Checks and balances. 3 branches of government. They all kind of got each other in a crossfire to make sure they don't get too powerful. Is the oven lit? You remember to light the oven? I did not. The Colonel wants to, don't get into it again with HD. We're all friends here, Colonel. The Colonel says, you got stats to back that up, HD? HD, I agree, man. That's their game. Always double speak with those guys. He says they say they are against force, but they're only saying it because they want to have the monopoly on force. Exactly. The minute they get the upper hand, they use that force. We've been, our domestic enemies within the United States have been unilaterally disarming us and keeping us from defending our own hemisphere. We've been going backwards. Darren says, hey, what's going on here? I thought it was Queen Nene Put restaurant cooking show, not James and Karen Adventure with politics.
It's okay, Darren. I like it also.
It's Karen's cooking show with James's politics over the top. I mean, but it's not every day that the United States goes into another country, arrests its leader, and announces that we are now running the country. And by the way, we're pumping that oil, not Red China. I feel like singing a Toby Keith song, but I won't do it. That Maduro was bad news. Good riddance to him, man. I only wish they would have nipped it in the bud when Chavez was president. Why'd they let poor Venezuela live under that kind of tyranny for so long? Same thing goes. Same thing goes with Colombia. Same thing goes with Mexico. The same thing goes with that bum in Brazil. I mean, all of them. They want to lock Bolsonaro, Edward up for life. The real criminal is now the president of Brazil, and the real hero of Brazil is locked in jail. Darren says, don't forget to like and subscribe and comment, guys, and let's grow the channel to 1,000 subscribers.
Sana all. I hope also Stone Cold. Stone Cold said James.
Darren.
Darren.
HD says, Colonel is just bitter he couldn't back up his claims properly, so he goes into ad hominem, which is to attack the other person, not the argument. HD, they do that to me all the time. I mean, not the Colonel. The Colonel doesn't have to do that when we start talking about Karen pulls me into some battle about apologetics or something. But, you know, I've been a member of other forums, and they start the ad hominem attacks when you best them in the logical argument. And they can't beat you with the facts. That's what they do. They resort to personal attacks. They being the pro-statist sympathizers. So.
Knows the right
Darren says, oh, don't sing, James. Queen Nene Put will lose her viewers.
Don't sing?
Well, wait, you want me to sing?
Yeah.
No, I better not do that. Anyway, I like invading Venezuela a lot better than I liked invading Iraq. As far figuratively, I mean, it makes way more sense to invade Venezuela because it's in our backyard than it did to invade Iraq. Iraq was a check to the Shia majority Iran, and it kept them from kept them fighting each other, which was a brilliant foreign policy. And once we took out Saddam, we just made a boondoggle for ourselves. Bush didn't think that through properly. But we neglected our own hemisphere. We were over there in the Middle East, and we neglected Venezuela, we neglected Mexico, we neglected Colombia, we neglected Brazil. We let all of Latin America. I know Reagan tried in Nicaragua. Reagan tried, and the Democrats stopped him.
Looks good, James. Looks good.
Looks really good. I'm starving. I want to eat those.
Nice. That is dessert.
Can't wait.
That is dessert. So thank you everyone for subscribing my channel. I really appreciate your subs, guys. Yeah.
I just want to do political satire, guys, because I like history and I like politics, but I'm not actually that as passionate about it as people think I am, but I do see the humor in it. And I am a little bit excited now that they're finally, we're moving back towards a Monroe Doctrine, and we're giving our opponents a taste of their own medicine. They've been seizing territory. They've been seizing territory in Ukraine. They've been seizing territory in Georgia. They've been seizing the West Philippine Sea. And finally, we gave them a taste of their own medicine. We took some back. We took back an oil-rich country with some...
Venezuela has a lot of oil, James.
Where?
A lot of oil.
Venezuela has a lot of oil. A lot. And it's good oil.
Wow.
I believe it's a lighter crude oil. Makes gasoline very
Do
easily.
you think Philippines get that from there too? No?
No, Philippines has its own here. That's why your neighbor is trying to steal it all.
Yeah.
And us moving in Venezuela scares...
Foreign country.
The orange man making moves in Venezuela scares them bad because, they were taking over the oil wells there. They were paying the socialist leader Mendoza.
Philippines have a lot of resources.
Yeah.
It's complete here. What you need.
Fox says, chocolate chip with no cocoa, that is mad about. Well, Fox, that's actually the way we do it back in the U.S. That's the way my mom always does that.
Yeah, Fox, you put cocoa.
Yeah, he makes them. You want to try something like that? Go ahead, put the cocoa in the batter. Darren Bartholomew says, Australia doesn't have oil, but we have the best coal. Yes, and it's very useful for making steel. And all 27 million of you are nothing compared to that big country that's stealing the Philippines, West Philippine Sea. I mean, their political, not their political, but their military leadership brags openly about how they plan to go down there and conquer you guys one day.
This Fox,
Yeah. That's what he means. Fox, how much of that would you put in a half a batch? Yeah, that metallurgical coal is pretty important stuff. The Colonel's Chronicle says, thanks, HD, I won't call Kamala now. America was at its strongest when right after the Greatest Generation won World War II. And then we had weak political leadership. Guys like Harry Truman and General Marshall, George Kellett Marshall, that sold us out. We were on top of the world, but they let Stalin retain Eastern Europe and they let China go communist under Mao when they should have backed Chiang, and they should have backed Western Europe against Stalin. They should have never let any of Poland, Czechoslovakia, the Baltic states, that should have never fallen to Stalin. But HD says boomers ruined it. I agree, HD, the boomers ruined it. They did some cool stuff, man. They took out the Nazi Empire, they took out the Japanese Empire, and had run of the world. And then some I don't know what the right word is for George Kellett Marshall. He was maybe a yellow commie sympathizer, and Truman was just a simple-minded guy from Missouri, I think. not fit for the job. But, Roosevelt should have never been president. Franklin Roosevelt was a disaster. The New Deal was a disaster. In fact, the New Deal should still be repealed. Ronald Reagan in 1980 ran on repealing the New Deal. And we haven't had a Republican with the balls enough sense to run on repealing the New Deal. They just want to steal everybody's money. What is the difference between Franklin Roosevelt and Maduro anyway? Socialist leader Maduro. Yeah, he's socialist and he deserved to be deposed. But so was Franklin Roosevelt in the New Deal. Oof. That's not politically correct to say, but I don't care. I think the era of censorship is over. The Colonel's Chronicle says we ruined it by having the next generation. Oh. I'm starting an intergenerational conflict here, Karen. I'm starting an intergenerational war here.
People always seems like the politics because I got subs.
Oh, you got subs. Awesome. They're looking at you and they're listening to me.
Yeah.
I gotta admit, when I was a kid, I looked up to Rush Limbaugh and the Watergate villain, G. Gordon Liddy. I used to turn radio on because I loved AM radio. I used to turn the radio on. I used to listen in the daytime. Anytime I got a chance to listen to the radio, it was Rush Limbaugh and it was G. Gordon Liddy. Good old G. Gordon, virile, vigorous, and potent, he used to say. Some lady'd call up and say, "Hello, G. Gordon, how are you?" He'd say, "Virile, vigorous, and potent." He was a character. But anyway, he wasn't allowed to own guns, by the way, because he was a felon, because he was breaking into the Watergate Hotel, because there was some commie psychiatrist in there that was working for the Democrat Party that had all the records of Nixon's enemies, something like that. So he was going in there to bust in and bug the place or something. He was an FBI agent. He worked for J. Edgar Hoover. That's what J. Edgar Hoover's guys did back then. So that's why. But anyway, when he got out of prison, he used to say, Mrs. Liddy owns a lot of guns. Mrs. Liddy, his wife, she was a school teacher, by the way. He was on an episode of Fear Factor with Joe Rogan when he was an old man, by the way. They put him in a cage, and they filled it up with rats and bugs and stuff. And then they were shocking him. He just sat there and he didn't blink.
They said baby boom was followed by baby bust.
Yeah, that's true. The baby boom was followed by a baby bust because the boomers took good care of their children, and then they were so lazy they didn't want to have any more children.
Boomers also caused the lower birth rate in the US.
Absolutely, they did. They're a very selfish, narcissistic bunch on the whole. Not all of them. Some of them had, an above replacement level. But if you're going to maintain a global empire, by God, you better have a lot of children because somebody's got to pick up all those pew-pews and, man those artillery pieces and those Davy Crockett's and those F-4s and all that stuff, aircraft carriers, and keep a boot on the neck of all the tyrants around the world. Also, somebody's got to man all those factories, make all those weld all those aircraft carriers and put all those jet engines together and make all those pew-pews. And that's where they failed. They didn't do it. They lived the easy life instead. Now we've got resurgent, dictatorships, communism, socialism running rampant all over the world. And we've got a budget deficit at $40 trillion. I mean, not deficit, excuse me, a debt, national debt of $40 trillion. And here I am in the Philippines living well because once upon a time I read a book called Atlas Shrugged by Ayn Rand, and she said, don't help your jailers pretend that you're free. Go to Galt's Gulch and make your own way. But you can't really go to Galt's Gulch by yourself and make your own way. So you got to put some kind of team together. Because one man can't fight the dominant culture alone. So you got to find a place where you've got like-minded people from the boondock that know how to live off the land. Root hog or die. Right, Karen?
Chris Batas, hello from Isabela. Iligan City, Isabela Luzon. Guys, good evening. Thank you for joining, Ate Chris. Love British guy.
Yeah, Colonel did. He made his quota. So what do you think, Karen?
However,
Am I scaring all your subscribers away?
however, don't make an absolute statement that isn't absolutely true, HD. Kino said. Happy New Year to you, Chris. Also, thank you for joining. We really appreciate your comments here. Take care, always.
I think I scared them all off, Karen. You're down to 3 now. Sorry. The Colonel says check the cookies.
We don't know that yet. No, it's white, huh?
Yeah.
It's white.
Well, my heroes are, General Patton and General MacArthur. I think Eisenhower and Marshall wore women's panties.
What did you say?
But HD will probably just say I'm a troublemaker.
We have free speech here. And we need book channel.
Do we?
Yeah.
Okay.
We have free speech here, guys.
Karen has declared that we are in a free speech zone.
Yeah. I declare today.
You decree it.
Yeah.
You decree it.
Declare already. The free speech.
You will stamp your little foot and decree it.
Brainy is not a kernel of the HD. Telephone said. They will live really quickly. The diary said. I'm scared of bringing the cookies, guys.
Stone Cold Steve. Anyway, about the corn and cucumbers. Oh, Stone Cold Steve, I'm very disappointed in all this rain. This heavy rain is messing them up good, but
We're stuck because of the rain.
We're-
Always rain.
we're gonna have, I think, corn coming out our ears, and probably enough cucumbers, but not enough extra to sell any. When the dry season comes around, we will though. You get 2 or 3 tries at it here in the Philippines, and I'm thinking I'm going to buy another bag of that white corn seed too, Karen. The one that the early season stuff that's only like 60 days. Yeah, think about that. 60 days. How many times does 60 go into 365? Would that be funny? That's a fun experiment right there. But they're little ears. It's going to probably take 6 to make a kilo instead of 3. That stuff, that corn that I got out there, 3 of those ears is going to make a kilo easy. But when you grow the early, the kind that comes in 60 days, the ears are half the size. So it'll probably be 6 to a kilo.
Darren and Joe, don't worry. This kiwi won't mess with you. I've seen Wolf Creek. Wolf Creek.
The Colonel's Chronicles, Stone Cold, he's laughing.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, keep laughing, guys. Let me hear you laugh. We're gonna plant so much corn and cucumbers. It's not gonna be a joke to you.
Yeah, they don't
Is
want to
is funny? Is funny?
they don't want to plant next.
What are you gonna plant?
Peppers, since I like peppers.
What about okra? What about bitter gourd?
The okra juice is too rainy.
You're not planting Philippine staples. You need okra. You need bitter gourd. You haven't even planted any gabi.
Maybe in the
Gabi.
mountain, we have a lot there.
You should plant a couple down here.
Like, a lot you can imagine.
Now, Fox, my goal is to get 2 hectares planted. We're gonna need some. We're gonna have to get mechanized. We're gonna have to get a small tractor. We're gonna have to get a small planter. Karen, I'm gonna go get a battery pack. Take over your channel again. And don't burn the cookies. Don't burn them. I think they're getting close.
Yeah, they're getting close now, guys. I think it's good now, but in front is still white. At the back is burned early. This is now good. I think the fire is not balanced, guys. Hello to you. It's me, Joms TV. Plant okra. Yes, it's me, Joms. Di ba, Nay? Do okra, Nay. Gusto, magain, Nay, kung rainy, Nay, no? Okra don't like rainy na season. Mm. Okra don't like always rain, guys. It should be balanced. Like there is sunlight also. Wolf Creek movie is disturbing. I don't know that movie. Stone Cold, the Wolf Creek. Watch Wolf Creek 2. It's worse than the first one. You know the Wolf Creek, James?
What's that?
Wolf Creek movie?
I'm not sure I do. I have to look that up. I thought I did, but then I realized it was wrong. Here.
Kuya HD said, I can see that Colonel none was ever taken personally. I try to engage in good faith conversation to have a productive discussion where we might come up with a solution.
I agree, HD. I think the Colonel's there too. You know, his generation's a little crabby though. At least the Colonel's there for the discussion. So many other people don't.
Yeah.
Oh, Karen, they're burning. They're burning.
They're burning. Get it now.
You shouldn't brown them all like that. Why do you do that? You cook things and then you burn them.
No, that's not burning.
It is.
It is. Show it to people. It's
You
burning.
burned them.
You
Where's the
burned
other one?
the...
I can't touch it.
That's it. I can do it, James. Can you please let me do it?
No, they're burned. Burned half the batch.
No, it's not
Yes,
burning.
it is. They should never be
It's
brown like
not.
that.
But
These are
you-
not brown, these are white. That brown means burned. It does.
No, this one. Oh.
Nope, those don't get brown like that.
Nah, I'm going to smoke
No, that's terrible.
No.
They are. They should be
Look
brown.
at, look at how...
No, they should not be brown. The browning should be
No,
white.
it's not. I saw the people. It's
Nope,
brown.
don't care what you saw. That's not what they're supposed to look like.
I'm
That's
just,
why you don't like cookies.
I'm just teasing James, guys. Ginger is a plant to forget. Once you plant it, it doesn't need much care. Yes, it's me, Jumps TV in the mountain. My father have a lot of ginger. We're selling it to market. It's very easy to grow too. Don't watch it, Karen. It will give you a nightmares about us Aussies. Is there in YouTube that no? I want to
What's it
see
called?
it. Wolf Creek movie.
Oh, Wolf Creek. You mean, is that like the Wolverines version? The Red Dawn version? Your version of Red Dawn, I think.
It wasn't then. I'd make a bunch of arguments full of logical fallacies.
Oh, it's a horror movie.
Okay. I believe you, Kuya HD, about that. Yeah. I believe you. Politics scares the Jason Potter away. I think Kuya Jason like politics too, guys. James, I need help here. People cannot see my beautiful cookies like this. This is my cookies now, guys. James said it burned. It's not burned.
Yeah, I don't like them that brown. I don't like them to be browned around the edges like that in the bottom.
It's not.
It is.
Look at this,
Okay,
guys.
that one's okay. This one is this one has issues, Karen.
Issues?
Yeah.
Aray, it's hot. That's the issues. It's hot. This is not burned.
I think they are. They're a little bit off color, a little bit
This
brown.
is the brownest things. Brownest.
The bottom should be that color, not the top. Why is the top that brown? Oh, the heat's too high, maybe. Or you left them in too long.
No, it's not burned, James. Believe me, it's not burned. I like crispy because if you get them early, like white pa, it's soft. Seriously, next batch, it's I'll get it white na because this is how I like it. James, you need to make your corn beds high so your corn doesn't get waterlogged, as that's what we do here, here in high rainfall areas here.
It says it includes a paid promotion.
The what?
Your settings must be messed up.
Mine?
Fox, it's saying that Karen's channel has a paid promotion, which it does not.
You're the one who started.
Did I do it? I did not trip. Yeah, but I didn't trip that box. See, I hate when it does that kind of thing.
No, it's not. I think. Hey guys. Cookies. Chocolate chip cookies. I hope I can give you also, guys. I'll give to you all while we are talking politics. You have cookies. We have 12 viewers. Thank you guys for joining my channel. Don't forget to like and subscribe Queen Nini Put's channel.
All right, they are good. They're not that bad burned. Just a little bit charred around the edges.
You are scaring people by listening to you.
Everybody likes cookies. Well, most everybody. We don't want to make too broad a statement.
I'll put second batch.
All right, set batch number 2. HD says Charlie Kirk tried to have that because we got to the state we're in when people resorted to sticking in echo chambers instead of healthy discussions when they got into disagreements.
Yeah.
Darren Bartholomew says, James, you need to make your corn beds high so your corn doesn't get waterlogged, as that's what we do in high rainfall areas here. Yeah, Darren, probably. That's not what we do in the U.S., but it's not a tropical rain climate either, so. The ones that are most elevated are growing great. They're over my head already. And if that was if we weren't having an unusually high rainfall in Ackland, the corn would be golden. It would be perfect. But it's growing anyway. We're still going to get corn. Stone Cold Steve says, nope, it's based on serial killers in Australia. Colonel says, I consider myself well-rounded with more life experience than most. I don't do well when someone who thinks they're intelligent questions the veracity of what I say, period. This isn't a university debate. Fox Funny Life says, I love seeing James's corn. Colonel says, youngsters sometimes need to know their place. What is your corn spacing, James? Oh, I'd have to go out there and check, Fox. The rows are too wide. They're much wider than they needed to be. But we did that deliberately because we were using the excess soils, to make the rows elevated. I got your message, Darren, about the corn rows. Yes, they have to be elevated. HD says, didn't say it was or ever claim such things. That's the issue with people appointing other people's positions without even hearing them out. Too many assumptions. The Colonel says, exactly, you assume too much about me without knowing the reality of the situation. Darren says, yeah, corn doesn't like wet feet. Yep, corn don't like wet feet. And it's an unusually high rainfall season. So what is necessary this season probably won't be required next season. Not necessarily. And we'll just mound more dirt up and plant them all into elevated rows as a contingency, just in case. Right, Karen? Does Tatai ever grow the yellow corn like I'm growing there, the tall one? Yellow sweet corn?
I think he planted it, the yellow.
Yellow? How big are the ears? As big as the ones you got from the market? A little bit smaller?
Maybe the same.
The same? Okay, well that's good.
Tatay likes your corn, he said he liked it so much.
Yeah, we did everything right. The soil's good. It's just the freak weather. And the freak weather happens even in the corn belt in America. You have a beautiful crop of corn, and then comes the tornado, or comes the hail, or the Well, the deer are always there. All the critters come out of the woods at night and eat everything.
That's life of being a farmer, James.
Yeah.
You cannot predict the weather or situation.
HD and Colonel, I don't, guys, I know I'm doing a little bit of politics, but it's really just meant to be satire. And you guys are, I know you both a little bit, Colonel a little more than HD, but I know HD well enough to know that we're all on the same side. And the debate is important, HD. I understand what you're saying, but Colonel is Colonel and I were basically just having fun with that live stream. We weren't ready for heavy debate. So I understand where you're both coming from because Karen, we have to do something about that, like buy better cookie sheets.
Oh my goodness. It's what I expected.
Stone Cold said the Colonel dropping the bike was that the first or second time on the road, as that was scary in his short video. You know, our friend Mike and Kat, Mike leaves the bike before that mud hole. He just leaves, parks it right in the road there, where the ground is solid, and he just walks on up to the house. But the Colonel now, see, the Colonel fell because he didn't want to put his feet on the ground. Since the first time when he fell, he hasn't had any issues since. The Colonel says, HD, when you say that, I say, is a fallacy based on some university model. All right. I wish you guys wouldn't have a battle on here. HD, you should go on to the Colonel's channel and debate. I saw that the price of oil has not risen despite the hostilities, and I would assume my thinking is that it's going to fall as a result. What do you think, Karen?
You want a taste test, James? Taste test?
No, I don't really like the college boys much myself, Colonel. You guys remember Micklin and Baba Black Sheep? College boys. Really loved that show. Red West, I believe, was his name. And Robert Conrad.
You started it, James.
Yeah,
There are cookies there. Cookies. James will taste test. Wawakot ba nila? Kailangan. Say hi guys. My niece guys from Iloilo. She just arrived yesterday. Wow. Sana all. Like icing now.
10 over 10.
10 over 10. How about to you, James? 1 over 10.
8. You just left it in. I think maybe the setting was just a little bit too hot, but it's good anyway. You didn't
I will look.
It's not. They're not even black on the bottom.
I will look at it. I switch it to low.
I already lowered it once. You just lowered it again.
You're basically.
The Colonel says he didn't. The fall, the bike did, and that's true. The Colonel just put his feet down, and the bike fell.
I don't know actually give my credit. She wasn't ever talk about. Yeah, you understood what it is assumed that I was calling you liar. I said I disagree. The majority of the population then would be back on stats to make the point. Okay. Hi, Colonel. They call you the professor, and you're saying university is BS. Mmm, it's crunchy.
That's what I've been trying to tell you. Just 10 seconds more and they would have spontaneously combusted.
James, you deserve it, James.
I got one. That's yours.
I like sweets, right? That's true, stone cold, Darren said.
So anybody want to guess what the Orange Man's next move is going to be? What do you think?
What do you think? What do you think first?
Oil rigs in the West Philippine Sea. That'll fix the price of gas.
Mm.
We'll be able to
Tasty,
run out.
guys.
We'll be able to run our XR all year on 50 pesos.
I hope that's what I like.
Now,
It's
the other guys hope too. That's why they're trying to steal all the oil
60 plus is the gasoline here, guys, per
per liter.
liter. More than $1.
Good.
Mm-mm.
Fox, I wanted to make her try it. I don't think she fully understands how good chocolate chip cookie with some cream. Whipped. Good?
Good.
And you're liking it better now, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you need to try it. Darren says, Bloody James and politics started all this bickering in here on Queen Niniput restaurant cooking show. That's the problem with the world, Darren. People can't take the heat no more. In a way, HD and the Colonel, that's what we need to do. We need to just hash it all out. We can sit here and figure out how the world should be run and just go out and run it.
That's a good conversation for sure.
Yeah, it is a good conversation. Let's not make the mistakes we made before of trusting people like George Kellett Marshall and Harry Truman.
Nah, Darren, it was a carryover from another live the other day. Colonel said.
Meanwhile, there's another batch in there about to spontaneously combust. Stone Cold Steve says, where was HD when the Colonel had Jen on the ropes? HD?
For sure, Kuya HD and Mrs. Ter will, good, they have the same, what do you call that? Point.
Probably.
Yeah.
HD says, okay, so now it's based on feelings and just personal experience. That's my point in my argument, logical fallacies. The Colonel said, I think HD, the Colonel just didn't want to go that deep with the conversation. We were just having some fun.
I'll check my
HD wanted to go down to the chalkboard level with the thing. And yeah, Colonel Truman was a goof. We needed better leadership.
Yeah.
Roosevelt was too. Darren Bartholomew says, yes, my mom told me if we can't handle the heat in the kitchen, get the F out. The Colonel says, whatever HD, sounds like schoolhouse. Depends on what we're doing in the schoolhouse. If we're, the Colonel says, go back to the submarine. Colonel, yeah. Karen. Stone Cold Steve says, I'm using Jen's cultural differences next time I'm in a debate.
I give them inside, guys.
Well, that's good. I want to go find Ton and ask him to check on a couple things. Huh?
What?
Is he out in Kuo?
Mm.
I'm going to go talk to him for that.
Why?
Huh? I wanted to check with the Coast Guard and see about whether they think the ocean's going to be open tomorrow or not.
I don't know, Kuya Kishan need to...
If we're going to be able to use the Aurora.
Yeah, you can ask him. But they will go back again tomorrow to Kalibo, James.
Cool.
Not yet done. To Skyler.
I don't care about that. Just lock the house up. What do you do? Steal the ref?
Yeah, they will steal your TV.
Well, we'll have Aurora electric bill.
Yes, Kuya Belos, it's fresh cookies. James really love cookies. Stone Cold, the conversation was between Jen and Colonel. If I got involved, it would not be fair since it would be two versus one. Fresh cookies is all good, HD. Big glass of fresh milk. Kuya Belos said. We have only here powdered milk, Kuya Belos. Wait, I'll make James milk, guys. No, the ocean is closed for cleaning. Fox said, I approve of anything Trump does. Would be nice if he took Mexico. That's what James told me also, Fox. I'll check first our cookies. I'm afraid already, guys, if it's brown, James will get angry again. I think Colonel and HD need to kiss and make up. That's a song. That's a song, Darren. I love most of it all when I consider the sources. I met you in person and consider you a good dude, but no stats to back that up, sorry. Yeah, it needs it. Under the damsel in distress scenario, Jen needed to tag someone in. Oh, my sister is Stone Cold. You cannot defeat my sister Stone Cold when it comes to debate. The Ilongga Stone Cold, you cannot easily defeat. We used to fight and prove that we are right like that. Most of Filipinas are like that Stone Cold. Yeah. The Ilongga are fighter. Di ba, Nay, no? Fighter, tabi mga Ilongga. That's why Colonel. You should pick not Ilongga. Was James blinking at me? Ginger said. I don't think so, Ginger, or else he will sleep outside. Ciao. We have big issues here. They need to clean it. I don't know, Kuya Belos, if still operating the Roro.
John is checking.
Yeah. Because we don't want to, again there,
He's also
to
going to negotiate a deal for that.
stock in other province or city. Jen holds her own. Yes, doctor.
There's something I haven't seen in a while. There's a bee on the floor.
Ay, that's dangerous, James.
Dangerous?
Yeah, it bit you so hard. And your skin was swollen.
What's it doing in here?
Checking you out. If you are okay. James found a bee, guys. That is the bee that's making honey. That's a wild bee.
Do they make honey?
James, don't touch it, James. You see the bat? There's a sharp something there that can beat you hard. Wait, I'll show it to people, guys. We called it amumuong.
A moron?
Amumuong. You see the sharp bat? Yeah.
Interesting.
That's dangerous.
I'll throw it outside. It looks like a pollinator.
Yeah.
Debates can result in people getting offended and things can get heated and people take their butt and ball and walk off. Yeah, stone cold because in debate is each one have a principle that what they believe and you cannot change it already. That's why. You won't win with Filipina girls stone cold as they will get tampo and throw pots and pans at you. Yes, Darren. Especially the Bisaya, Darren. Oh my goodness. Stone Cold have a Bisaya girlfriend. I know Stone Cold is very, ano na, he learn na. Bisaya, scary when they get tampo. What most people may not have noticed was Jen wasn't really paying attention. Fun. Bella said, they did today from Cebu, no issues. They did today from Cebu, no issues. Oh, that's good, Kuya Belos. I hope the weather this week will be okay. Because we are stuck also here, guys, in our house. We cannot go somewhere. Yesterday, we went to Katiklan, but we used raincoat from here until Katiklan. Raincoat, good kind of raincoat so that our stuff and our clothes won't get wet. It's heavy. I'll blink at you, but James certainly wasn't. James don't care, Fox. Stone Cold people still think she's my girlfriend because they didn't watch the whole video. Yeah, yes, Colonel. Oh my goodness. I cannot imagine. You and my sister is like Tom and Jerry, the Colonel. You know the Tom and Jerry cartoon? They're always fighting. The base is not to convince the other side, it's to convince the audience who make the most logical sense in their argument. Yes, Kuya HD, the viewers is the judge. Yeah. Hello, Kuya William. You change your name, Kuya William, to from Vegasville to William and some in America. Good morning, Kuya. Here in the Philippines is 8:49, guys. Fox finding life. Why everyone is blinking at me? Maybe you are pretty, Ginger. Yeah, you are pretty. I am staring at your profile. Where are you from, Ginger? Are you from New Zealand or you are from America? Stone cold, been cold at most of my adult life. Why everyone? I called like working in the joint. I'll check first our. Oh my goodness. O, diba? I forgot already that I have cookies. Second batch, guys. I already removed from oven. What were they debating again? The viewer Ginger sounds dangerous.
Ask Ginger if she's a nurse and if she has horses.
Oh, hair color and craziness. What, James?
Ask Ginger if she has a horse and if she's a nurse.
Ginger, are you a nurse or do you have a horse? James asked. Yeah.
In America, we have a joke. It's a joke about ladies that are nurses and have horses and have red hair.
Oh, Ginger, you're so attractive but sounds like a horse. Fox said. HD missed the whole point by trying to show too much intelligence to the audience. Colonel said, no horse, and I'm a caregiver. Caregiver, James.
Ginger, for the trifecta, you need to get a horse.
It's stuck. There's the two here.
In America, it's a running joke that guys who have girlfriends that are nurses and are gingers and have horses are dangerous. But it's a joke though. It's meant in good good humor.
Dangerous.
Yeah.
This is what you like, James? Like white, pa?
Yeah, that's better. You don't want to. That's too much right there.
But they cannot balance it. The oven.
You can pull them out early. When we were kids, we used to eat all the dough before Mom ever got it on the cookie sheet. We'd eat it all raw, seriously. And we never died from salmonella or anything, but here in your country, they don't refrigerate the eggs, so I'm a little bit
Scared?
I don't know.
You're scared of eggs here?
Eating them raw. I don't want to eat them raw. In America, we used to eat the eggs raw. But we knew how old they were. If it was right out of the chicken or if it was refrigerated, we considered it safe to eat.
It's so difficult. It's thick, the chocolate. Ay, this is no bueno. No bueno. James told me, guys, that the no bueno means not good.
Darren says, oh my God, Karen, I'm going to fight James for your food.
I'll put the chocolate here, guys. I don't want to throw it. The chocolate is too tasty to throw. You should try put M&M's next time instead of chocolate chip Karen. They have a little more crunch.
I agree. Or you can mix it 50-50.
I will mix next time, Fox.
My mom used to do that sometimes. She'd put the M&Ms in.
M&M's and then chocolate chip together.
Yeah.
So I'll put now, guys, our third batch. I will let first the camera to James. James is happy now, guys. You have a chocolate chip. I forgot to read already some.
The Colonel says it's a shame we can't get butterscotch chips here. Colonel, are you sure we can't get butterscotch chips here? Because I almost feel like I saw them somewhere. Probably in Iloilo. Fox says, has Jimmy eaten the first plate? Back in Missouri, I would do that sometimes. So, Karen, what is the update on Skylar? How is he?
Tomorrow, but they finish, they cannot go up.
So, but he's medically ready to go out, but he's just not going out because of the paperwork and the bills. They can't hold him hostage over the bill. They got to let him go. In the Philippines, everybody says that, but it's not true. The hospital cannot hold him over the bill. He can just walk out that door and they can't stop him.
No, you need a paper.
Nope, that's not true though.
But why it's happening?
They pretend it's true, but they can't stop you. That's actually against the law. And that's a good example of how things works here in the Philippines. It's more important here to be assertive than to be on the side of the law. As far as I understand, the law says, the letter of the law says, they can check him out. They don't have to pay in order to get out. So they're waiting to pay to get out of the hospital for Skylar. And while you're there, they're holding you, telling you can't leave because you haven't paid. They're billing you for another day, right? Am I right? So yeah. But that's the Philippines. You need to treat them like you treat the traffic. You need to be assertive. Forget the rules of the road because you can't drive by the rules of the road here. You can go, I think they're trying to teach people now. They're going to have classes and teach everybody the rules of the road, but I don't think they're ever going to break people's habits here. Darren says, OMG, James, you're going to be like me. Be fat eating those cookies with cream. Yeah, but I'll go out and as soon as this rain stops, we're going to go out and climb the mountains and camp and go way off the beaten path and do some farming. We're working. I was just talking to Ton. Oh.
James just could drink coffee, guys. That's why he's wearing also.
One more, guys. Colonel says, man, I don't have the stats on that, James, but I haven't seen any, so does that mean it's not true? SPC Doggone Me says, hello. David Bartholomew thinks it's very funny. HD says, Darren, it's going to be like the fight between Captain James Kirk and Spock. And yeah, I absolutely love that, HD. I watched all of the old Star Trek and the movies, the Star Trek movies, and the old one with, Spock and Kirk and McCoy and Scotty. I absolutely love that. Darren Bartholomew says, how can you keep them in the hospital and keep charging them when they want the bill paid, only making it higher and higher? Yeah, but that's the way things works here. And the truth is, you need to be assertive and just take him and walk out the door. They can't physically stop you. Yeah, they can't. In America, they can't physically stop you. You just declare medical bankruptcy. They can't make you pay. They can't use force. That would be unlawful imprisonment if they tried to keep you there. And I believe the law says basically the same thing here in the Philippines, but it doesn't matter what the law says, it just matters what people do here. It's what the law says and what people do are two very, it's exactly like the traffic situation. Karen, take your live stream back.
No, I put cookies.
I put already our cookies inside, guys. Our third batch. I think that's third batch.
Hello, SPC Odomi. Yeah, how can you keep them in hospital and keep charging them when they want to be making it higher and higher? Yes, Darian, that's why my mother and my brother is the one who helping my sister there to process the paper so that the government or the PhilHealth will cover those bills. James will be exercising soon. The Colonels, the gym is near only here, but yeah, James and I sometimes lazy. So what happened when the bills that high, they can't afford it, do they jail them? If you are hardworking, Darren, to process it to other agency, PhilHealth or the governor.
It was good, thank you. Very good cookies. Now you can put them in a Ziploc bag and pack them for
You're
later.
done now?
Or feed them to Jen and Nana and your
I'm sure, guys, tomorrow James will find, where's my cookies? Tomorrow morning. 2 a.m. guys, have a great night all. Wow, you're late already. Fox, you are sleeping late. So thank you, Fox, for always helping my channel. We really appreciate it. Good night. See you tomorrow, Fox. Later, Fox. Night, Fox. Darren said. I don't know yet, Darren. They don't give the whole bill because the private hospital where Skylar stayed is they have different rules. They give the
Just
bills,
walk out the door.
but the bills of the
You can't
doctors
stop
are
me.
different also.
The laws in the Philippines say they can't stop you.
I'll drive up in the morning for the cookies. The cookies you made here also, Colonel, is so good. The oatmeal cookies and then raisins, it's delicious too. Darren, I now have an earworm of the battle music from that Kirk versus Spock. Do 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 do. You know that, James?
Which one?
Kuya HD said later fast. Keep going, James. Steering me about Queen Niniput restaurant cooking. I'm going to let your bike tires down. Darren, you like cookies also, Day? Day? Haman, waka mato inom
Whipped cream's
tubig.
in the freezer, John. It's really good with whipped cream. Just stop eating meat for a few days. Fish. Only fish, John. Fish, fruits,
anymore.
greens. Too much meat for the holidays.
Yeah.
But I like meat, guys.
Give your niece the whipped cream here. Much better whipped cream. Here you go. Yeah, this one? Which one? This one? Here.
Your phone. Yes, Karen.
Here you go.
Try with whipped cream, Darren. It's delicious.
We'll do at least one live on Nene Put channel with Bellis over the campfire. We're roasting marshmallows.
I like
What do you
it
think?
also. Yeah. I'm going with the flow only. Wherever you go.
The colonel
Wherever
says
you
you didn't
do.
make him a pizza, Karen. How come you didn't make one for the colonel?
Next time, Colonel. I'm still not confident of my dough, Colonel.
She just
The
wants to
taste is
force you to come back,
different.
Colonel, because she misses you. So she'll make you a pizza.
Yeah, next time. I have bacon there still, the Colonel. I put inside of our freezer. Next time pa.
Did you get a couple of subs anyway?
Because if you don't follow James' cravings, guys, he will get angry. He is like a kid that want the candy. James, Karen, blink at me. I want if the Chef Queen. Me, I think I've won the Chef Queen Nini put over. Darren, what's that blink again? You're blinking. Oh, Karen's pizza is great. Thank you for that, Colonels. I am confident in my pie and the cookies, but when it comes to the pizza dough, oh my goodness, I'm struggling, guys. They are just, if my sister have 3%, Darren is teasing me about the blink. How about your girlfriend, Darren? If you blink, she will be angry also? Or tampo overload? Tampo overload, Darren, from your girlfriend if you blink to others. That's how Filipina work. Yeah, thanks, Colonel. You're steering me too, and looks like I'm letting your tires down too. It's good, Darren, that the Colonel's tire, the inner tube is common. You can buy it in you can easily buy it in motorcycle shop. But James tire, guys, it's very hard to find. That's why we bought extra 2 tires. The Colonels is laughing. Does Queen Niniput get a say in when the Colonel can visit again? Does Queen Niniput get a say in when the Colonel can visit again? Ano nang namin dahil ni Stone Cold dahil ho? Does Queen Niniput get a say in when the Colonel can visit again. Ano na mean? I cannot understand Stone Cold. I asked my sister. We're watching myself. My sister is loading also. Stone Cold, what you mean? Ah, it's everything good, Stone Cold. Everyone is welcome here in our house. Queen Jenny Put. Queen Jenny Put. Ah, it's not me. It's Jenny Put. It's Jen. I thought you typed wrong only Stone Cold. Queen Jenny Put. Ikaw tagali, Jen Put. What can you say?
What can I say? Just this.
H only. Colonel reply. Queenie put say no to Colonel allowed there anymore until I get food first. Karen, he means do you decide if I can visit again or not? Yeah, Colonel, it's always welcome here, all people in our house. Darren is welcome also to bring Darren is welcome here also with Jack Daniels, all people, Stone Cold. And the Colonel. Fox. No. Stone Cold, say no. Colonel. I think that's the response of my sister, Stone Cold. Karen, he means this. Okay, get in the back at the line, Darren. Na, makaon pa kita, Nay. Kauntaan, Nay, Nay, ah. Ming ko alas na ibiwot, Anay, ay. Get in the back of the line, Darren. That was hilarious. My sister always responds to Colonel is no. No yes anymore. That's all no. Gusto mo magbalik dahil hambay niya na dahil Aston ko. Hindi ko no.
No.
My sister said no. Oh my goodness. That's so funny. I cannot imagine guys if Stone Cold, Darren, Colonel here together with us. Oh my goodness. And Kuya JB. Kuya JB is funny also. No one has any idea how hard it was for me to not be laughing out loud the whole time. My sister disagree you, Colonel. About everything you are talking. Oh, you will regret me and Jack Daniels' career as you will feel like your head's going to expose the next day. The Jack Daniels, Darren, Kuya Christian said it's not very strong compared to other, like you have a hangover the next day. Red Horse make you hangover the next day, but Jack Daniels, he said no. I'll check my my cookies first, guys. Maybe it's already burned. Not yet. Not yet burned. She wasn't even paying attention. It was classic. Maybe he is editing that time, Colonel. He's editing his her video, her long form video. The Jack Daniels party. Hello, I am Krister from Sweden. A shout out to you, I am Krister. How are you there? How's the weather in Sweden right now? Okay, I've realized there is only one niniput noted. It's okay, Stone Cold. Sometimes I call James Jimput also. The motorcycle name Jimput, the XR, is Jimput motorcycle. Yes, she was editing. My sister got a lot of already Colonel subscribers. She got 700 plus now. Wait lang. I will check my sister's channel. Here, don't forget to subscribe my sister, guys. She have already 762 subscribers. That is her channel. She know already how to make thumbnail, guys. Look at that. It's already nice. She's learning easily. It's knowing a lot. Wow. That's not good. I am Krister. How I cannot imagine if I am there. Maybe you just hide inside of your house. I am Krister because you cannot go out. You're not drinking it, right? If you don't have a hangover. You're not drinking it yet if you don't have hangover the next day. Yeah, don't get Tampo because we will be all running and sleeping over the gateway trying to escaping. Yeah, it's wild when I get Tampo, Darren. James, when I have Tampo, James is scared. Because Bisaya or Filipina are like that. I'm Jen doing videos, not just lads. Yes, Stone Cold. My sister is doing long form video also. That helps increase her watch hours. Not just doing live stream. It helps a lot if you're watching, guys, my sister, because it adds easily to her watch time. She need more videos pa in order to reach it. Mine, guys, this channel is, I am very lazy. I'm not focusing sometimes here. But this channel is old already, guys. This channel, you can see it in my shorts before, how we build the house, our a little adventures in Palawan. You can see it here. Andiyan daw yung video na just live. Oh, Filipina Tampo is scary. Yeah, it's scary, Darren. Oh my goodness. But Filipina, Darren, easily melt also. If they tampo, you should talk to them. Or else, it will increase to their, it increase like intensity already. Snow is fun, no problem for a Swedish person. Ah, okay. I am Hister. Sweden is a nice country. Di ba na, ito si ano na sa Sweden na no?
Yeah.
Si Rona? I am Krister. My cousin also have a Swedish husband. She is still there in Sweden. Their house here is near only here.
Swedish nationality.
Oh, Swedish. Maybe she's already a citizen there. I am Krister. I don't meet her yet. She's always there. She don't have a vacation. May vacation man imo yanay, no? Sometimes only I am Krister, but not yearly. Oh, you have gained more subs tonight, guys. Yeah, yes, a little bit, Kuya Darren. A little bit. Where in Sweden is she living? I don't know the specific area. I am Krister. I only know it's Sweden. Yeah. I don't talk to her also. Pamper them. Not that game to get that close, Karen. Yeah, pamper them. Not that game to get that close, Karen. You are really scared to your future wife, Darren. This is some of my videos in Palawan, guys. We go to under what do you call that? Underground river. This is my zip line in Palawan, guys. This is scary, guys, because that is my first time, and then I can see the jungle. They should position me like I am sitting, not like that. It's still scary. Kuya Christian is the one who video it. He's focusing. Yeah. I'm like a bat. I'm not good with heights. Me too, before Stone Cold. Oh my god, I don't wanna repeat it. How do you feel about living 6 months in America, 6 months in the Philippines? It's okay for me there, Stone Cold, if it's, what do you call that, summer. But maybe the cold, I cannot handle it. You look scared. Yes, Kuya HD, before. I think that is second time of James visiting in the Philippines. My Filipina still tampo with me and has been for days now. I am glad I'm here in Australia and not there. Wow. You have already trauma, Darren. My Filipina would strangle me if I got that close, if she tampo with me. The Filipina are different also, Darren, sometimes. Me is I'm not like that. My Filipina still tampo yun. Okay. Height is only in your head and you should enjoy it. It's a great memories. Because I am thinking, Darren, is what if I might fall? That's what I'm always in my mind. Maybe I cannot survive because it's high, guys. James, I'm scared to James also because James is heavy, and their what do you call that? The belt they use is not durable. I think that's what I'm thinking. I get vertigo sometimes. Stone Cold. Kuya Christian, Stone Cold like that also. He don't want to repeat it. He is really scared. Darren, some people are into that sort of thing. James, you wanna eat, James? Rice? James is full already, guys, of cookies. My mother make a soup here for us. So thank you, guys. Maybe I'm gonna end the live stream now because we are going to eat our dinner. It's already 9:21. It's late already, guys. Ay, ala.
Alin doon yung mga Iloilo ka o ano Bacolod.
Data man yan.
Hindi kami makita sa schedule yan. Pero anong bulan na ito?
May stranded ay. May stranded.
Si Ruben niya ay. Ano?
Stranded.
Ay, may gano'n.
So, thank you everyone. Thank you for joining. God bless you guys. See you later.